Please, something of interest, sirs. The words come through in chitters and hisses. You turn your head towards the alley in the Ward of Scales and see a harrower dressed in crude robes and a mask. It holds out a piece of parchment. Something for sirs. Very powerful. Just 5 gold. You can see the parchment has designs for something on it, but still, you recognize this harrower. It is known for trading in disreputable goods. You can't know where that parchment came from, and if anyone saw you dealing with this creature, well, they might get the wrong idea.
Bro, I'm a fucking rat, like...
Make a deal with him, shake your head, and walk away. I want to make a deal. I'm feeling option A.
Yeah, dude, I mean, we have no reputation anywhere.
Correct.
BFT.
I agree with that. Let's go. Pay 5 gold. How much gold do you have? 5? I'll pay 3, and you can pay 2.
Okay.
So make sure you subtract that from your sheet.
Did you say 2?
Yeah. Intrigued by the parchment, you quickly make a decision to buy it off the harrower. The exchange is fast, and then you move on your way, hoping no one saw you. Gain a random item design. If your reputation is greater than 9, lose 1. Or this type of armor, the sword edge armor. And basically what we do now is, in this stack, there's the 2 of 2 card of this one, and both of those cards go into the shop, and they're buyable now. A knapsack and a walking stick on the side of the road catch your attention as you pass. You look around to see a man squatting in the bushes a small distance away. "Oh, hello," he says. "Good timing, actually. You wouldn't mind grabbing me some leaves, would you? It seems I've made quite a mess over here." Bring the man some leaves, grab his stuff, and run off.
Oh my god.
I want to do option A. I'm feeling like an upstanding citizen right now.
I'm gonna choose not to rob this man at his fucking...
While he's pooping.
Yeah, at his worst time.
Alright, option A.
I'll agree with option A.
You gather up a handful of leaves and walk over to him. You weren't quite sure what was going on before, but the smell definitely confirms it. "Thanks a lot," he says cheerily. "Sometimes nature calls, am I right?" You cough an affirmation and quickly move on. No effect. The card goes away.
I really want to know what would...
Yeah, me too.
You should have robbed.
We would have gained 2 gold each, which is hardly anything, and we would have lost a reputation. The stench of death and rotting flesh gets thicker as you kick past the corpses of your foes and head deeper into the underground burial site. Guided by muffled sounds of conversation, you find your way through the maze of crypts and burst into a small room full of hard-faced bandits, all with bows at the ready. They're clearly guarding something. You must be in the right place. All right, hang on. Let me read the next additional text.
We just cut over to the right.
You open the door to the large crypt, littered with coffins. At the back stands your quarry. He fits the description, but there's something previously unnoticed in his eyes. A dark, otherworldly force. "Who are you to think you can interrupt the work of the Gloom?" A dark energy engulfs his hands as he speaks. "I will show you what you are dealing with." Alright, I'm gonna take a break for now, though.
Okay.
That was fun.
But now Kyle's here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. When the fuck did Kyle get here?
Literally just like a minute ago.
Oh. Are you looking to play, Kyle? Do you want to play?
I mean, if you're taking a break, take a break.
No, I'm not going to take a break if you're here. I didn't know you were here. Alright, let's do a city event, boys. Upon your returning to the city, after your latest adventure, you are approached by a high-ranking guard at the gate. "Ah, good. I'm glad to have caught you," the guard begins. "The capital has fallen behind on shipments of wood to Gloomhaven, so now it falls on us to pick up the slack so that construction of important city buildings doesn't stagnate." The guard points to the east. "We're forming an expedition to gather logs from corpsewood. We could use your help either to guard against enemies or chop down trees." Do we want to be guards or loggers? I want to be a logger.
I'm okay with being a lumberjack.
Alright, we're lumberjacking, boys. That's option B. Here we go. Your journey out to the corpsewood, axe in hand, and begin chopping away at the trees. You seem to have a natural skill with it, probably due to all the practice you get swinging a blade. Thanks to your help, the city is able to gather a large amount of extra wood for construction. You encounter some dangers throughout the day, but nothing you cannot handle. Gain 1 prosperity. Nice. Walking among some foothills, you enter a narrow valley and find a large pile of stones blocking your way. Clearly, a rock slide occurred here recently. You move closer to the pile and despair at just how large the stones are. If only someone of great strength and skill could clear a path efficiently. Option A, attempt to clear a path. Option B, backtrack to find a way around. I want to try to clear it. I think me and Kyle are strong boys.
Alright.
Okay. We're clearing a path. Oh, yes! Yes! Because I am in the party, the Craghart's combination of raw strength and affinity for stonework is perfect for this task. In a matter of minutes, enough stones have been destroyed or thrown aside to open a path. No effect, and this card goes away. Comes out of the...
easy.
Yeah, that was awesome.
We should clear another path.
So if I was not in the party, we would have had to discard 2 cards right now.
Oh boy.
And if we chose to go around, we would have all started the scenario with Wound, which means that we would all take 1 damage at the start of each of our turns. I'll move 2 and pick up this.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Focus.
We did it!
I got murder on my mind.
We're done.
10 gold.
Wait, is that just 10 gold?
This is
Nice.
straight up 10 gold. Okay, let me read you the flavor text.
Oh my god. This is what I've waited for.
Sifting through the carnage left by the battle, you find a cache at the back of the room containing the scrolls you were hired to collect. You can't help but rifle through them a bit, and you find that the writing upon them is in some unknown archaic language. One thing that does jump out at you, however, is the map of the northern countryside. A bend in the Still River is clearly marked as a point of interest. Contemplating whether you want to go find out more about this so-called gloom, you decide that the spot could be a point of interest for you as well. So we unlock number 4, Crypt of the Damned, in E11. Oh my god. Fuck off. E11, number 4. But that can be forgotten for the moment. You pack up the papers and head back to Gloomhaven to collect your reward. Meeting Jexera once again at the sleeping line, you hand over the papers and are paid the agreed upon amount. You know, she whispers softly under the bustle of the tavern, if you're interested, I may have another job for you. A tribe of Inox in the Dagger Forest has ransacked a couple of my caravans headed to the capital. I told the militia, but they do nothing, she spits. I can point you in the direction of their encampment. If you can make it an example of them, I will pay you even more. She places a crude map of the forest on the table and stands up, her jewelry clinking with the movement. Come find me when it's done. So we get a scenario 3 and scenario 4. We each get 10 gold.
Just flat?
Yep.
Right now?
Yep.
Nice. That's so hot.
And
so hot.
we get 1 prosperity for Gloomhaven. Which is also
Wait, does
really
that mean we
nice.
get prosperity level 2?
Not yet.